Picture an old neighborhood, draped in the mystery of time and veiled with an eerie tranquility. Cobblestone streets run like veins through the heart of this neighborhood, winding their way past quaint weathered houses that stand like ancient sentinels. Overgrown gardens once meticulously groomed add to the bewitching charm of the place. The air is heavy with stories yet to be told, secrets yet to be unraveled. The neighbors, though seemingly friendly, possess an odd, almost mystical charm. Their welcoming smiles and friendly gestures are inviting, yet there's a peculiar rhythm to their daily lives, an uncanny synchronicity that leaves you feeling slightly unnerved. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long, haunting shadows across the neighborhood, an invitation arrives. It's an invitation to a Halloween party, a tradition that has long been upheld in this old neighborhood. As shadows grew longer, the new residents received an invitation to a Halloween party, a tradition in this old neighborhood. The night of the party arrived, cloaked in a moonless sky and a chilling wind. The atmosphere was electrifying, filled with the grandeur of a Halloween bash unparalleled in its extravagance. Costumes were beyond the ordinary, each one more elaborate and intricately designed than the last, a spectacle of creativity and terror. The neighbors, their faces hidden behind grotesque masks, moved with an eerie grace that was both enchanting and unsettling. Their laughs echoed in the air, a symphony of mirth that seemed to hold a darker undertone. The new residents, initially captivated by the spectacle, slowly began to notice the oddities. The cold handshakes, the sharp glances, the way their hosts avoided mirrors, and the peculiar choice of food. Whispers of suspicion began to circulate among the newcomers, their earlier excitement giving way to a rising sense of unease. The party was not as it seemed. As the night grew darker, the party took a sinister turn. Amidst the revelry, a shocking secret lay waiting to be discovered. As the night progressed, the new residents started to sense something was amiss. The laughter and cheer around them began to dissolve into an eerie silence, as if the very walls of the grand old house were whispering of hidden horrors. The first clue came in the form of an ancient family portrait, its figures adorned in archaic clothing, their eyes gleaming with an unnatural glow. The date inscribed at the corner of the frame read 1823, a stark contrast to the youthful faces that stared back from the canvas. A chill ran down their spines as they moved through the mansion, each room revealing more unsettling details. An ornate mirror that reflected not their own images but those of their hosts, their smiles now twisted into sinister grins. A dusty old book, its pages filled with tales of immortality and bloodlust. The realization hit them like a bolt of lightning. Their friendly neighbors were not what they seemed. A fear, raw and primal, gripped their hearts. It was not just the fear of the unknown, but the dread of a horrifying truth they were not prepared to face. Their neighbors, the charming hosts of the grand Halloween party, were vampires. The friendly banter and warm smiles they had come to associate with these faces now seemed like a ghastly facade. The old-world charm of the neighborhood took on a sinister hue. The very people they had laughed and dined with were creatures of the night, their thirst for blood concealed behind a veneer of civility. The residents were trapped in a nightmare, their reality turned upside down. The comforting familiarity of their new neighborhood was replaced by the terror of the unearthed secret. Amidst the terrors of the night, they had to fight for survival, their trust shattered, their lives hanging by a thread. The friendly faces they had come to know were now monstrous creatures of the night. With the horrifying truth revealed, a desperate fight for survival began. The new residents, their hearts pounding in their chests, found themselves face to face with the monstrous reality of their neighbors. The charming smiles that had once greeted them now twisted into menacing snarls, the friendly faces replaced by the pallid visage of the undead. Each minute was a trial, each second an eternity as they fought back against the vampires. There was no time for fear, no room for hesitation, only the primal instinct to survive. They used everything at their disposal, from garlic to holy water, from makeshift stakes to the power of their own courage. The old neighborhood, once a place of comfort and tranquility, had transformed into a battlefield. A battle of life versus undeath, of humans against vampires. But in the midst of this horrifying chaos, an unexpected ally emerged. One of the vampires, a figure who had been observing the struggle from the shadows, stepped forward. There was a difference in his eyes, a flicker of humanity that the others lacked. With a hushed voice, he revealed his sympathy for the humans, expressing his distaste for his kin's sinister plot. This unlikely alliance sparked a glimmer of hope in the hearts of the residents. With renewed vigor they fought alongside their newfound ally. The battle was fierce, the odds overwhelming, but they didn't yield. Their determination, their will to survive, was a beacon cutting through the darkness of the night. The struggle continued, each moment fraught with danger and uncertainty. The vampires were relentless, but so were the humans. They fought, not just for themselves, but for their friends, their families, their home. And with each passing minute, the first rays of dawn grew ever closer. As dawn approached, the old neighborhood bore witness to a thrilling battle, an unexpected alliance, and a tale that would echo through its cobblestone streets forever. A tale of courage and survival, of fear and hope, of an old neighborhood and its new residents who had faced the unimaginable and lived to tell the tale. As the first light of dawn pierced the darkness, the old neighborhood was forever changed. The thrilling tale we've journeyed through, filled with unsuspecting prey, hidden secrets, a sinister plot, and an unexpected alliance, reached its dramatic climax. The new residents, once charmed by the old world allure, emerged victorious over the vampires. Their friendly neighbors turned predators. The aftermath of the battle left an eerie silence, punctuated only by the faint rustling of autumn leaves. Not a soul stirred. The old neighborhood held its breath, bearing the scars of a night where life and death danced a dangerous waltz. The houses, once charming, now bore an air of mystery and danger, their walls whispering tales of the harrowing Halloween night. The survivors, their eyes forever open to the hidden horrors of their home, learned a chilling truth. Beneath the quaint charm of the old neighborhood, secrets lurked. In the old neighborhood, the echoes of the past linger, whispering tales of a Halloween night where life and death danced in the moonless sky.